Hey YouTubers, it's just a progress report on my Axial SCX10.3 build. As you can see, the chassis is put together. Don't mind all the wires everywhere. I'm going to tidy those up when I get a little further into the project. My next step would be to start on the body, so I need to start painting. I have the ESC mounted. It's the Hobby Wing Quick Run with the program card. My receiver wouldn't fit in the receiver box that came with it, so I need to modify it or get a bigger receiver box. So I just got it mounted with two-sided tape currently. Here's my mini servos. It took me a while to figure out the controller, but I think I've got everything set now. If you're gonna run a crawler and you have these, if you have the Spectrum 6001 receiver, it's a 6-channel. If you want to use your auxiliary 1 and 2, you need to shut off the AVC on the receiver. Shutting it off or setting your trim for your AVCs to 0 on the remote won't do anything. It still reverts the throttle and the steering to auxiliary 1 and 2. It's in the manual how to do that on this receiver. So once I figured that out, I was able to program my mini servos and get them set up on auxiliary 1 and 2. Auxiliary 4, that's a channel that you could probably maybe plug lights or something into, but it's a 5-channel remote, so that 6-channel, it's not you're not really going to use it as far as remote goes. I still got to mount my power button somewhere. Wait till I get the body kind of finished up to figure out where I'm going to mount that permanently. One thing I did want to mention too, as far as the really hard plastics on your shock towers on this, I took my tap back into work. I had to bring it back home. Putting in these screws here, and then these little ones up front. I tried putting them in without tapping the holes, and they just didn't want to go. The heads were actually going to strip out on me. Maybe my Allen key was a little wore out. I even put some oil on them, and they were so tight going in. So a 3mm tap definitely helps there. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. I have fired it up and run it and tried it the dig and the 2-speed. I just wanted to note in the manual a couple little things that might screw you up here again. As you can see here, it shows you need 4 AXA by 144, and that's those Allen heads here, but they got it listed here as AXA 114. And again, down here, so even though it says AXA 144 here, that's actually these guys here, these AXA 114s. That's the same Allen head. It was just a typo, I guess. And then over here it shows for your motor, mounting your motor cover and that shock tower brace. It shows here that you need 2 of these. You actually need 3. There's 1, 178. Yes, there's 2 here, and then the third one is actually right here that holds the pulley system, and that bolts up to the chassis here at the front. Just wanted to point that out in case anybody's building one of these and they got a little confused there. But yeah, all in all, it's going together. It's going together very nicely. I'm still very impressed with the quality. But other than, you may want to pick up a 3mm tap just to help you out. Getting those in, because like I said, even this one here, I started to kind of strip out the Allen head trying to get it in without tapping that, because these shock tower here, these parts here, that plastic, it's such a hard plastic, it just doesn't want to thread in on its own. So yeah, I did a little painting on the motor. Of course, this valve cover on this side is missing. It's just your servo top there. You can buy, there's guys 3D printing and selling a piece to fit on there. The same, it looks the same as this valve cover, so I might have to look one of them up online and see if I can't purchase one. Got the inner fenders on, and yeah. So just a little update. Like I said, next step after that was the wheels, which I jumped ahead and I did. But next it's going to be getting onto the body, painting the body and all the body accessories and everything. So that'll be time consuming, I'm sure. So yeah, just a little progress report. The Quick Run ESC with the program card. You can program it without the program card, but it's a lot easier with the program card. It comes with it. You plug the program card in, and you can set it to how you like. You can even up the built-in BEC on this. You can up that to I believe 7.4 volts to your steering servo, because you're going to most steering servos, they'll be labeled on them. Generally it'll say at 6 volts you're going to be running this much torque and this much speed, but if you up it to the 7.4 volts, then you're going to get more speed and a little bit more power out of it, the full potential out of the servo. So yeah, coming along nicely. Anyway, everybody keep on RCing and have a good night.